The Philippine National Police has confirmed that the hair strands discovered inside the red CRV indeed match the DNA samples of Catherine Camilon's parents. Meanwhile, Police Colonel Jean Fajardo, the acting chief of the PNP Public Information Office, has noted that the authorities are eagerly awaiting the results of the blood sample found inside the abandoned vehicle.
Yung hair strands nga po na na-recover, na ilan sa mga hair strands na na-recover po ay nag-match po doon sa DNA profile po ng kanyang magulang. As to the blood po sir, ay iniintay po natin ma-finalize po yung report at nakiusap po yung forensic group na naantayin po yung official report po nila with respect po doon sa blood. Kung matatandaan niyo po sir, ay sinabi na po natin before na meron po silang ginamit, particularly yung luminol, na gumamit po sila ng luminol agent po para ma-determine kung ito po bang nakitang possible blood sample po ay blood nga po. So kailangan pa po nila ng antayin yung final result po na isinagawa po. Final report po na ilalabas po ng forensic group.
The victim's whereabouts remain unknown and there is no information available regarding her current condition. Although obtaining DNA samples from Police Major Alan De Castro, one of the suspects, cannot be compelled by force, the PNP remains hopeful that they will gather enough evidence to establish his involvement. Camilon is still officially considered a missing person, while Major Alan De Castro remains under restrictive custody at the Police Regional Office 4A. Despite the positive DNA test result linking the hair strands to Camilon, the charges against the suspects still stand as kidnapping and serious illegal detention until authorities locate and confirm the well-being of Camilon.
Sa ngayon sir, yung sinampa nating kaso sir is kidnapping and serious illegal detention kasi we are the PNP unit investigating this case is still treating this case as missing person. So ganun pa rin sir, wala pa rin po tayong babaguhin dun sa nauna nating ikinaso laban sa mga suspect kung sa mga darating na araw po ay may mga iba pa po tayong ebidensya na makukuha. Kagaya ng sinabi ko po dati na this will not prevent us from amending po yung complaint na nauna na po nating ni-refer sa Batangas Prosecutor's Office.